Hey, Smitty! Let's fish it! Ice fish, baby!
Alrighty, let's dive right in. We're going to do some ice updates and some fishing updates for you guys in this week's report. Down by the south end of the area I normally cover, which is Lance Cruz Bay, which is one of the most popular areas on the lake to fish, at the Crocker Boat Launch and the Spillway. The Spillway is still open water. If you want to go south from Crocker, A, you need to use extreme caution, and B, you're going to need to swing way out from the Spillway to be on safer ice. But by no means am I saying that ice is safe to cross, but guys have crossed it. Out in front of Beacons, over by Geno's, the Willows, the Flagpole area, there has been a few guys over there fishing. Traffic in that area has been very, very low this year because of the distance that has to be traveled. With Geno's not open the parking lot, there's a lot less guys fishing that area, which this time of the year could be a good thing for you if you're familiar with that area or just want to go find new water. Might be worth a shot. Heading up towards Metro, which is the north end of Lance Cruz Bay, the day sail. A lot of fishing going on out there still, guys. Most guys are fishing, 5 to 8 feet of water out there and doing fairly well. They're still catching fish, still getting walleye, still getting perch. Haven't heard of a lot of gills and sunnies out of there, which is kind of odd for this time of the year. I figured there'd be some main lake weed beds there producing a few in that general vicinity. But so far I haven't heard anybody locating them in that area yet. Do use caution though. With the gale winds that we had on Wednesday, it did move some ice around out there, and you'll see some fairly large heaves out past the pack here in the video. There's a crack or two between that and the heaves. But for the most part, that is all locked in and solid. And with the cold weather we have, that ice ain't going anywhere. Heading up towards the north, towards Candles Bay, South River Road access site, the Harley Hansen boat launch. There was some guys fishing out on the bay. But anybody that goes out there, I'm going to stress you need to be extremely cautious. There's a lot of moving water on both sides of this group of guys. In fact, there's open water to the east of these guys, and also the mouth of the Clinton River is basically shot, and around the dike there is shot. So yeah, open water, a lot of ducks in that area right now too. But as we go up towards Sulphurich, towards the barracks, guys are still fishing. They're still putting machines on over there. The mouth of the canal there to the north of the boat launch is sketchy, as many of the canal mouths over in that area are sketchy. So you really can't get into any of them just yet. Give them a couple days, probably Monday or Tuesday, should be able to get back into a lot of those. But don't go through there without checking with a spud bar first, as always. If you can find some of the main lake weed beds off of Cotton in that general vicinity, guys have done well on sunfish and bluegill with some nice perch mixed in and some northern pike being caught. Heading up towards the Salt River, from what I'm being told, the Salt River is a no-go. Stay away from it, at least at the mouth. You can swing out around just like any river, but fishing out in the lake. Heading up towards Lottie View, Fairhaven, guys are still fishing on the main lake in several of those areas. Getting fish, it's been pretty steady, not set the world on fire good, but it's just been a steady catch rate up there in the north end. Starting to see a few more northerns coming out of the north end too, which is normal. Talked to a gentleman that actually did really well. A group of them went out spearing, and it was 5 guys, and they all 5 got their limit spearing up there in the north end. So that's promising if you are a pike guy or a dark house guy. Sounds like the north end has got fairly clean water and good opportunities for you there. So that's it for this week's fishing report, guys. Appreciate everybody's feedback on last week's video in terms of trash being left on the ice. I do want to remind everybody, just keeping the ice clean. It doesn't look good for us as a community when we let stuff like that slide, so we do need to kind of police ourselves and teach each other not to leave stuff behind. We should always leave that area cleaner than what we found it in. Other than that, Here's the update on the boards for you guys. Nothing on the big perch contest, but we do got a new walleye leader on the big fish contest. So we look forward to seeing you guys at the shop. We got tons of jigging wraps in, we got gusters in, we got Ken's hooks in, we got diamond willows in. So we're pretty well stocked up for this late in the winter. It is getting harder and harder to find product for you guys. So if there's anything that you are wanting for this winter and you haven't bought it yet and you see it somewhere, you need to buy it because stuff is running out and running out fast. So until next time, guys.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps me, it helps the channel, it helps everyone that likes to catch fish.